got Gillo in the 38 right behind him, less than a second. Really pressured by and these guys are when they hit the brake zone.
Fire.
Yesterday, and a transmission change for Daniel Hemrick, so the 18 also will go to the rear. I look at the front of the field, and the one thing I notice here, all the double dippers added track time, and that rhythm makes such a difference at a new racetrack.
It does. I was actually curious on the guys who have either come out with the road course school. Myself, I did the Skid Harbor school a couple weeks ago. Kyle Busch was here. I was wondering who else in the field had come out. Ryan, you had come out a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago as well. So it was interesting to see Harvick, Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick. Obviously, Kyle's double dipping there. So it's a lot of guys that are racing tomorrow with us. So trying to maximize on all the track time they can get. Yeah, I mean, he said, seat time is king. It really doesn't matter what kind of vehicle you're in. If you can actually get on the racing surface and really feel the elevation changes and things like that, you're just going to put that in your memory bank and just kind of know where's what. So that all that stuff helps. And yeah, I'm kind of jealous of some of these guys that get to run twice here this weekend. Yeah.
Now let's hear from a couple of drivers with tremendous anticipation of racing here today.
Circuit of the Americas, I think it's going to be an interesting race. I think it's a very unique racetrack, and COTA has definitely asserted itself as one of those, having the Formula One race there, and just being kind of a world-renowned racetrack.
Lots of turns, lots of different things there, lots of elevation change. I feel like they took pretty much every single road course we have on our schedule and kind of amplified it and made COTA. That's a great point by Brandon Jones. This place really is a mixed bag when you look at all it has to offer. And I think with that, it's hard to pick a favorite. I mean, we talk about the guys with road course experience and the ones that always do well when we go road racing. But does that equal success here? And we'll find out as the day goes on. The one defining thing about COTA is the elevation change. From turn 20 up the hill to turn 1, 133 feet. What's that feel like in a race car?
Almost like a race car, especially that view right there we just gave the fans watching on TV. And you're going up the hill, a great braking zone. You really can use the track to help slow the car down as well. Then off that corner, back down the hill into the S's. And I mean, you're just up and down, round and round. I have been so excited for this track to be be on the NASCAR circuit. I've been a huge advocate for that. And I think I have the bragging rights. I may have the first couple of laps of anybody in the field this weekend of me at Coda. I ran 15 laps on a moped here back in 2014. Come on.
I have to hear that story.
So it was for MotoGP weekend, and I was out here with Alpine Stars, a suit manufacturer, and practice was done, and they were like, hey, you can go either walk the track or go jump on the moped. And I'm like, oh, I'll jump on the moped. I mean, I was dragging the kickstand and everything. I didn't have my knee down, but it was a really cool experience.
I ain't walking.
Nah,
I'll tell you that. That's a big racetrack to walk.
3.41 miles, and because of that, the procedures here are a little bit different than what we would have seen like last week at Dover on an oval. The one to go is not given at the start-finish line. It is given in turn 11, and you saw the lights around on the pace car, so everybody now is aware that we'll be coming to the green flag. And you look at Kyle Busch is on the pole for the 69th time in his career. Jamie talked on race day today about Ross Chastain on the front row, in for Joe Graff Jr. Strained knee, didn't feel like he could go. So Chastain comes off the bench, and very, very good in qualifying. And some really good work with onboard cameras. Look at this suspension cam.
Boy, you're going to see some wheel hopping today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really cool wheel hop. And if you watch it going up some of these big hills like we talked about, and go down and how that spring compresses, how the rear end moves all around over curves. That's going to be really cool to see. I'm looking forward to it.
AJ's camera here, you see him be aggressive all day. It's a little tricky when they start turning the camera. You're like, oh, are they spinning? But obviously they're going straight.
I'm glad it's not raining because Haley has his visor down now. Justin had it up during qualifying. The visor cam not nearly as effective when the visor is up as opposed to being down. This is a much better look.
I agree. I had to mention that right before you said that in qualifying. I was like, hey, he needs to put the visor cam down. And you said that.
He wasn't working with us.
Do drivers ever?
Hopefully in the next 2 hours. Here's Tyler Reddick.
Have fun out there. Appreciate you. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate the opportunity. I know we got to go get. Have fun. You don't get it unless you run on lap every stage. So I'll do my best for you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Jordan Anderson, the owner, was going to run full-time this year. Qualifying rained out at Daytona. Didn't have any points to fall back on. They're making their first start of the season. Two-time champion Tyler Reddick behind the wheel of the 31, and he qualified up front. Should be pretty effective on this road course. Another one of those drivers racing on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, you bring up a good point, with Tyler there and Jordan Anderson's car. Need points, these places we go to where, there's no qualifying. You need points to get that in. So hopefully, Tyler has a good run today and helps out that small race team that do a lot.
And they're going to add a lap because, as you can see, Brandon Brown has stalled on the track and qualified 14th. We'll follow up there and hopefully be green when we return to Coda.
But 2 house payments, why? Well, one for me and one for Mr. Goodman, too.
Yeah, where's your house payment?
What? I don't even have one house payment. How am I supposed to pay two? Well, Mr. Goodman, too. You want to come inside Marvin's house that we're about to repossess?
Sure, okay.
Well,
Who's at the door, Marvin?
someone is going to take our house.
A tornado?
What? No, why would a tornado ring our doorbell? Because it's a very polite tornado.
Oh my God, there's 2 of them now?
Yes, 2 tornadoes right here. Goodman, too. You like this house? Because we're going to be repossessing it soon.
Seems nice.
What? They're gonna take the house?
Well, yeah, because I haven't made my house payment. Look, you have to give me more time to make 2 house payments.
Bye. Bye.
And you stay connected and in control. With just a call, you can transfer your services and have them up and running before you're even unpacked. You can even select self-install options to fit your schedule best. With step-by-step instructions, it's easy to do. Then download the My Spectrum app to manage your installation and account from your mobile phone. It's your move. We're here to help. Visit spectrum.net/easymove.
This is a symbol to be proud of. Why not make it truly yours? Break free and build the Chevy that was meant for you. It's Tom Bell Chevrolet's 40th anniversary. 40 years of customs. 40 years steady like a rock. Building the people.
Well, that'll be yesterday.